Okay, so basically now, since we have that line, we can go ahead and draw our vertical line down.
Mhm. Why do you draw multiple times, like when you draw a line?
It's more free that way because you can draw like a straight line like in one go.
Mhm.
You can do that.
Mhm.
But sometimes it's like it's not really straight, so that's why it's easier just to kind of like go slowly and stuff.
Okay.
Then it makes it kind of perfect in a way. Yeah.
But I think it became a bit thick, but is it okay?
That's okay because the key is that we're actually going to erase this later on, so it doesn't really matter if it's thick or not, as long as it's light. So don't press too hard, because if you press too hard, it's going to be hard to erase. So you don't want to make it too dark.
Okay.
Because mostly when it comes to this eraser, this one, the sticky one, like the really squishy one. So this one, if it's like really dark, it won't erase. So I'm gonna do a mark. I'm gonna do a mark over here. So this one is a really light line, okay? And then if you try to erase this, that's completely fine, right? But if you try to do this, it's not going to erase it.
Okay.
So it has to be really light. So when we draw the outline, it's supposed to be really soft, really light. Yeah. It's just easier for us.
I understood.
Okay, so once you finish drawing the vertical line, we're going to draw the horizontal line in the center.
Okay, I finished.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so now we're going to draw the horizontal line. So same thing. What we're going to do here is that we're going to find the center, and then we're going to measure this way. So basically, we want to make sure that that is definitely not the middle. Say the middle does not want to make with me.
You do not use rulers for
No, not
measuring
really,
center.
because it's more convenient for me to use the pencil because it's already at hand.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to be mathematically like perfectly correct. Like you can use a ruler though, but like if you use a ruler, it's like it's thick, and it's like, and then same thing. It's like it's easier to measure this way than to actually align and see like how much it actually is. It's just it's faster. Using the pencil is faster. Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
We're not mathematicians here.
Yes, I finished. Here.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so now we can go ahead and draw a line from left to the right. And do your best to make it straight as possible.
Okay.
Make sure it's level too. If it's crooked, we don't want that. You can also double check yourself this way too. So if one side is a little bit too low, you can check this side, and then you can also check that side, so it's the same height.
Yes.
Yay! Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
So next what we want to do here is that now we want to check our curved circular line. So to do that, we're going to use a pivot technique. Do you know what pivot means?
No, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Pivot. I think this is how you pronounce it. Wait, I'm gonna send it over and I'll translate it to you. Give me a sec.
Like.
Suji. Yeah, like that. Yes, exactly. So that's what we want to do. So, but it doesn't look like what you did though. That looks a little bit difficult. But we're gonna do it this way. So what we want here is basically, we have the center, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to take the center, and then so tip of the pencil's at the base, and then tip of finger is on this line, pretty much. And basically what we're going to do here is that you don't have to go like this and you turn all the way and you turn the other way. You don't have to do that. So that's a no-no. So what you're going to do here is that you're going to take this, and what you could do is that just compare. So if you want to make sure that it reaches. So mine did reach it, so this is good. And then
So,
basically what you're going to do is that you're going to double check yourself like all the way pretty much. So we don't want the inside. So we're going to erase this part. We're going to keep that one. And then this
okay.
is the same. So then we basically kind of check, see, that's good. We can check it this way. So it's easier on our, okay. So this one I have to move it outside just a little bit. So this one I'm gonna keep this one. So that's basically how we check our curved form.
I see.
So this is what I mean by we using the pivot technique.
Okay.
Like what I see my students do all the time, and this is a really big mistake. So they take this and they turn and they don't let go. And they turn and they try to turn and they try to turn this way and it feels so uncomfortable. And then they also shift too. So sometimes if you turn like this and then you shift and it goes all the way and it goes out. And you make it, we don't want that, okay? So it's easier to just go by pace, okay? just check, right? Or it's like we can do it really easy. We don't have to make it super difficult.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. You're happy with it? Yeah. Yay. いいです。すごいです。
The left half was not like that.
Okay. Yeah.
But
So
oh,
okay. So yeah, so that's why we want to double check ourselves. So that's how we kind of correct ourselves basically. So because the teacher will not always be here, so you have to kind of know how to correct yourself, how to check, right, and then know what to do basically. Yeah. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to go back to Squirtle. Okay, we're going to go back to the screen. We're going to share a screen.